Hello. Hello, good evening. We do not need that show. Hold on. Gotta go fix this. Okay, there we go. Hello. Hi. Deadly GG on first. Noita. It is Noita. GG on 3 stream scam streak. I'm gonna... You're gonna hear me. Could you not hear me? Oh my god, I can hear you. Could you not hear me before? This is concerning. Uh-oh. I mean, I haven't been talking very long, but... You saw the tuber mouth moving, but no sound. I wonder if you can't hear me if I click OBS. Hold on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, say potato. Damn. Okay, well, alright, that wasn't it. You potato. You've successfully potatoed. I don't know. It shouldn't have been moving and you couldn't hear me. I'm not sure why that would have been the case. But... oh well. Maybe some other just random issue. At any rate, hello. So I was trying to decide what I was gonna do tonight. I was like, I want to play something for like another hour or two. I went and laid down. I had a little lie down, closed my eyes for a bit, didn't fall asleep, but did have a nice like hour-long lay down. Then went and heated up some food, had some dinner, and then was like, all right, if I have Archie checks, we could do Archie checks. I don't really have any Archie checks. I mean, I kind of have Archie checks, but like, not really. I basically don't have Archie checks. For all intents and purposes, I don't have Archie checks. So I was like, all right, well, what do I want to do? And then I was like, I could do some vanilla Noita for a bit, you know, could resume my Noita file. But then I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know, if I'm gonna play Noita, honestly, I should open the Archie back up, because before I decided to take a break, I very foolishly died. I died in my Archie file, which is fine and dandy, except what I'm going to need to do is going to be like a late game thing. Like, I need to have some late game stuff for when I get my last orb sent to me. So I was like, all right, let's just work on getting the file back so that we can be ready to go when we get sent our remaining orbs. So that's what we're going to do. Anyway, I am gonna jump into the Archie chat again. Looks like Minish and Beavers are there. Oh my gosh, hello. Yeah? I'm glad that it's good soup. I'm weird with soups. I don't eat very many soups. I always want soups to be like a certain thickness. I don't know, I don't really like broth. I don't know why. But I don't particularly like broth. So I like creamy soups.
gravy, man.
Yeah. I need gravy. I need a broth or a gravy or a not broth. I don't know why I said broth. I like creamy soups and stuff. I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't like broth, but yeah. So my whole problem is if I have like a brothy soup, I don't want any of the broth. But like you have to really fill a soup pot with stuff to like make it so that you're not really having the broth, right? I'm glad that the soup has the amount of mushroom. Like I also don't like eating mushrooms. But I know a lot of people do like mushrooms. I like looking at mushrooms. I think mushrooms look cool.
The flavor isn't bad.
That's true. In theory, I would like mushrooms if mushrooms didn't have mushroom textures. Mushroom taste isn't bad to me. You stash of frozen pot stickers. Valid. That's valid. There's not a way. That's just gonna cause that, yeah. Not a way to get the benefits of this. Well, yeah. I'll just put you on here for now. Rude. 400 money? I mean, we need, like, significantly more money, but I also don't have really tools. What do you mean by creamy soup? Like clam chowder? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, what's that? Like, so, like, it's like a cream base, I guess is just what you call it, yeah. We just have this right now? Oh my god. Not miso soup, no. I do not. I don't like miso soup for multiple reasons, actually. I also don't like just how salty it is. I don't particularly like the taste of, like, salt. And miso soup is very, very salty. Like, I like a little bit of salt. You gotta cook with some salt, otherwise your stuff tastes bad. Like, you don't... Like, a little bit of salt is nice. I don't like salty. Miso, very salty.
Miso very salty about some things too.
That, no.
Misa Jar Jar Binks.
These chickpea miso. I've never tried other types of misos. Like maybe I would like other types of misos. What are the odds we die to this saw if we fire it? Pretty slim, right? Surely if we fire... Oh, we can't afford it. Dang. Say surely if we fire that with orbiting arc would be fine.
We would not be fine. Stop calling me Shirley.
Oh, that's a good speed. I like that. We do have black hole with death trigger, so we can a black hole out of here. Just one of these. Much mana? 460. So this is gonna be 200. Oh, it's enough. It's enough to do it. Alright, let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and get some LARPA on there. And then, yeah, that's gonna be fine. Boom. Get murdered. I don't know where my rock went. Oh, there it is.
I don't know where it is. Boy, my baby.
Yeah. Well, Healy boy. I don't have a pheromone potion. Ah.
Dwarf!
Ah, me! I mean, Minish!
You!
Hello, welcome back.
You too.
Thank you.
You can't just go live.
But I did. I did. I even came and said I'm gonna start streaming, and I said all these things to you guys. And you both ignored me.
Where's the end dwarf food stream button?
Whoa, hey. It's on the stream deck, but you're not allowed to press it.
Can I press it?
No, neither of you are allowed to press it.
But I got sticky fingers.
That doesn't
I'm
mean
gonna come over there, and I'm gonna press it.
No.
I'm going to lick your stream deck.
Beavers is gonna lick your stream deck with their cursed tongue?
Why is their
That's
tongue
cursed.
cursed?
Because they do food crimes!
Thank you, Dwarf. Thank you. Happy we're on the same wavelength there. That's rude.
I think somebody committing food crimes does not mean that their tongue is cursed.
Their soul is cursed!
Yeah, the soul might be cursed, okay, there, maybe. But not the tongue.
What about, maybe I have good food crimes, huh?
You've said some questionable things, I think. About
Do you
food.
remember any of them?
I've tried not to.
Well, then see, are they really, if they're really crimes?
Yes.
I beg to beg. Also, welcome back, Dwarf. I don't think I did my sphere series for Noita on accident. I might be a bad boy.
Wait, you didn't do what on Noita?
I may have not done my sphere zeros for Noita.
I thought you
because
did already.
I was in the impression that I might have gotten a little confused because just like my entire game's open, so I'm required to just 100% my game but not beat my game. So I'm in that weird zone.
Yeah.
And I may have just misunderstood some things. I might just spend all day tomorrow doing Noita because I fucked up.
I mean,
It's okay.
it's not fucked up. Like, so, I mean, because your Sphere Zero is literally just the first biome, basically. And it's just all the checks in the first biome.
Is it the first, like, is the one directly down and to the left as well?
Yes, because the one to the left is considered part of the first one for that one.
Oh, they're mixed?
Yeah, so with the other areas, they are separate. And you have to have settings for, like, side path enabled. But with the very first biome, because the very first biome is so small, they consider it a single biome for like the Archie doesn't separate them.
I see. I see. I understand now. Okay, cool. Oops. I kept going through the first area not finding anything, so I go and I'll be like, well, I'm gonna keep circling this area and keep restarting. I didn't realize I had to go down to the left as well.
Yeah.
So, oopsie.
It's kind of like, it's the thing that I don't like about the Noita Archie is that kind of what you need to do checks is this kind of slow horizontal crawling where you just completely go horizontally and then go down a little bit and then horizontal the opposite direction and then down a little bit. Because, like, that's the only way to sweep the whole area.
Right. That's also, like, why next time I'm not going to do max chests in each area. Unless my goal is actually, like...
Yeah.
Well, even then, like, it's not... Like, if I'm going to do that, I need to make sure I start myself with all-seeing eye. So I don't have to, like... I could see at all times. I think that'll make it more fun. And definitely tinkering so I can actually make a proper digging wand to get to said checks every single time.
Yeah.
Because now I'm trying to do this weird, like I said, horizontal sweep, and depending on what wands I get, that's not always easy to do without having tinkering on. Like, if I'm going straight down, it's a little different. Like, there's a lot of just worthy DPS wands you can just kind of just get naturally.
Yeah.
Digging's a little bit, for me personally, a little bit not as cool as you can just get straight up black holes. Black holes make life easy. But in this
Black
run, I don't
hole's
think I
very
have a
good.
single black hole. I don't have a single black hole in my name.
One of the biggest issues with my current vanilla file is that the run that I've been doing on it has been was sorely lacking black holes for a very long time. Like a very long time. Oh god, I didn't mean to kill you. I'm so sorry. Well,
Are you, though? This spell can hurt me? Oh, sweet. We love pain. Async has what? that stuff? Accused of it?
One of the things that I keep thinking I should do and I keep forgetting to do, but I've seen it recommended, is using an external mod to start with item radar, because apparently they did specifically modify like the chests and the pedestals so that they'll both show up to item radar, so that if you take it, you'll basically be able to see where all your checks are.
Night on radar, huh? I might look into that then. I might look into it and see if that tickles my yum.
Yeah, there's like a few things, like, because I've added a handful of like mods to when I play Archie, and I keep forgetting to look for a mod that either adds that, like, that ideally adds that specifically, because otherwise there's like, there are mods that let you choose what perks you start with, but they like show you a list of all the perks, and I like don't want to look through a list of all the perks, you know? I mostly
Yeah.
just want one that just does this one thing so I don't have to look at anything else.
Nah. No black holes. Makes me sad. More. What do we got? There we go. There's something cool. That could be cool too. That looks dangerous. Danger is cool, but
You gotta
not when
danger
dinner's on the line.
responsibly, you know?
I have one more run in here, and then I need to do some Genshin weeklies, and then I'm gonna go eat dinner and go to bed responsibly.
What the hell? Responsible bedtime, beavers?
Yeah, I have to. My brain is desperate for some naps. What the fuck? Shoot. What's this button do? Oh, this killed me last time. I love it. Alright, neat. This one doesn't have enough room for the black holes. Damn it. If I just shoot, what would happen? Will I live? Or will I die? I love answering this question. Fuck it, I'm shooting. I didn't make it very far. Woohoo. Give me some bombs. That works. Yay, TNT. We love them. Oh,
We love a TNT,
shotgun.
it's true.
Shotgun's kind of cool. A little shotgun action here. Giga saws are pretty nice.
You love a saw. Hmm. A wand that... Is that gonna kill me? This might be the worst digging wand I've ever had. Hmm.
Oh, that feels kind of good. I like that. It's kind of sexy. You like sexy around here. What's this button do? Ah, shit.
Oh no, it's the shit button!
Oh shit!
Oh
That
shit!
kind of hurt my feelings. I love it. Let's see. Does that say no damage on this one? Interesting. Interesting. Alright, cool. That's fine. I see potential not doing any damage with that, but no. There has to be something in here that makes me go yes shit instead of oh shit. I don't think I said that right, but regardless of the fact, there has to be something that does something like that. Not that one. Let's do... Oh, that's fine. Can I dig? No, I can't dig. I still can't dig. Hey, go away. Ow. Ow again.
I forgot. Beavers, have you seen the spell like Earthquake?
Yeah.
So, I found a wand that has always cast Earthquake Shot. So it puts Earthquake effect on a spell. And that's been the only source of being able to dig through like dense materials I've found. So, I'm very slowly Earthquake shotting my way up through stuff.
That's really sad, you know that?
It is. It's very dangerous too, because the thing about
The rocks
Earthquake is if
just
any of the
fall.
rubble hits you, you instantly die.
Not if you have enough HP.
That's true. I have no idea how much HP you'd need, though. I've never survived being hit by rubble.
Today's your lucky day.
Hmm.
Alright, fine, this is all I got. That's fine. We're gonna go be responsible, just leave. I'll just summon God, it's fine. No, stop it. I want to ow, 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 ow. Ow! I'm being shot by something. Stop shooting me. That's it. I wonder if I could do this actually. Hold up. New approach. New idea. Is this faster if I just go this way? Hippity hoppity. Oh, maybe it is. I found a hole. I thought I found a hole. I don't think this actually worked. Well, other than the fact that if I walk into this on accident, it does 300 damage to myself, I think I found something kind of cool. Ow!
Are you using plasma beams?
Yes. And it has what the fuck is this? Quantum splits.
Oh, that's dangerous with plasma beams.
It is.
Listen, I respect anyone who is finding a way to dig, so that's a respectable plasma beam digging one.
I had a thingy that homed it so it would like rotate, which is really funny. And it was really cool because I kept shooting myself. But then eventually, in one of the shops, I found a delay shot, so I
Yeah.
kept doing that instead. It was really cool. And then on the right before the whole game to the whole bottom, I was like, oh, hey, an angry ghost that copies my spells. That's great. I'm gonna do that. He does not copy modifiers, so he kept shooting me instead. And that really sucked. There was just nothing I can do about it.
That's funny.
You know
That
what?
is pure Noita comedy right there.
That's what makes this game so great. There's so many factors that you have to just keep in mind, and I think that's really fun. I think just I'm a big giant YOLOer. I just kind of just say screw it and just get in there. Like death, there's no conscience on my death in this game. I just like to go in there and just have fun. If I make it to the end, that's really cool. If I don't, then I probably laughed when I died. Hopefully. But I just think it's really cool to be able to just play with every little thing and also let the game kind of just decide what it wants you to have.
Yeah.
It's like living in the woods, except not in a video game. or sorry, in a video game.
I do like. So I used to play a lot of like Binding of Isaac, and I like having games like this or Isaac where honestly you can just go with it. It'll be chaotic, it'll be fun, but it'll be very hard. And then like over time you kind of learn how to essentially fight the game. like you learn how to take the things that aren't supposed to all work and bring them all together to make things that work. And like despite what the game throws at you, you get through it.
Right. And I think that's really fun to just deal with it. I know there's like some problems with this, but like with this whole thing, like it does take time to like go through every single possibility, every single thing. But I think that's like half the charm, is that you can just kind of like not play the game and be fine, and then play it again later, and there's still something to do in this game. Like playing Noita for like a week, and then be like, oh no, Monster Hunter came out, I'm gonna play that for X amount of months, and then be like, I'm kind of bored, what do I want to go do? Oh hey, Noita sounds good. And it felt like I'm playing the game fresh again.
Yeah.
Other than of course enemies and all that. I think that's super fun that this game can just do that. Walnuts, these nuts. Got 'em, Nicole.
I know it again. I hate having to pick between ones. Yeah. Having that's one of the things why like Tinker is so good. Like not needing to actually choose between the ones, but being able to take what you want from everything. Very nice.
What you want from everything?
Is what you want. Yes.
That's what I'm trying to like figure out, like the cast delays and all that right now, because that way I can just take a quick glance at the one and be like, all right, that one, let's go. I kind of just know what I want. I know that I kind of want something that can always constantly fire, because you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You don't know what's gonna happen, and having something you can just, it's like, you play some Call of Duty and there's a secondary, right? You want to have the little friend in your pocket just to be able to switch to automatic and be like, nope, things are happening, I need to kill that thing ASAP. I need to shoot it right here, right now. That's why I always go for something that can constantly always fire no matter what happens. There is a couple ones where I'm like, I'll time it, sure, but I generally ignore them because they're scary. They're scary to use. I've killed myself 4 times now, and I killed myself mid-sentence, and whatchamacallit. This is super funny to me. I am not gonna make it very far with this.
I have a wand full of rockets that keep going in random directions, not sure if they're trying to be homing or not.
They're your friends.
Oh, I did not mean to fire that wand. Oh god. Well, it worked out.
Wands are always your friend. If you don't think they're your friend, then maybe you're the one being mean.
I don't know if wands are always your friend. I'm gonna be honest here. I've fired a lot of wands now. I don't know if they're always your friend.
They're always friendly.
They're always your friend.
I'm just not sure that's correct.
Especially ones with Gigadisk.
That you know what? That's true. Gigadisk is always your friend. It just wants to come back to you. You can't
Like
say
a
no
boomerang.
to them. Yeah. A friendly boomerang. It loves you. It only has eyes for you.
It's okay, Steve. You'll forgive me for destroying your house later. It'll be fine. Like, you don't even live here. Like, you don't even pay rent here. You don't care. It's fine. Why does that keep shooting the opposite direction? Stop shooting at me, huh? Is it because I'm hugging the walls? Is that why? Do I need to stop hugging walls? Will it stop shooting at me randomly if I hug the walls? Does this delete gold? Oh, it does. Well, next time.
I got my wand to clip through a small wall. Oh, it stopped. Dang. It was clipped through a small wall, and then I was basically able to shoot enemies that could not hit me because my wand was on the one side of the wall and I was on the other side.
What spell is this? This is a Kamehameha symbol. Okay, making sure. Kamehameha symbol is pretty cool. I like that one a lot. Oh, hey. Recovery heart. I can use that actually. Take that. Oh, I mean Steve's gonna spawn in the next shop. That's lame. Steve's gonna get it. Big old pants. Stop.
Did you get some
doing
big
damage to
pants?
yourself. I have. I wear like a triple 80.
No, I was asking if he found some big old pants.
Yeah, and they're like triple 80, so I fit them. They fit me just fine. Hey, stop trying to shoot me. Or hit myself. Yeah, stop it. Wait. Beaver, shut up. Thank you. No, don't shoot me with that gun. That's violence. That's my job. Ow.
No! This robot shot my friend. That's just terrible.
I have the urge to watch the Cars movie.
Is there a scene in the Cars movie where a robot shoots someone's friend?
Aren't they considered robots?
I don't know. I've never seen Cars.
They're cars. They're mechanical.
Are
Yes, but
but are they robots?
Are they androids?
I mean, like, if they're just living, I guess the question is, are they actually machine in the movie Cars?
They have machine-like functions.
That's not the same thing, though. I mean,
Do
humans have machine-like functions.
like drinking oil? I guess we can drink oil. We shouldn't.
Listen.
We can.
Have you ever heard of my friend Olive Oil?
Have you ever heard of My Strange Addictions?
Sometimes you just gotta drink olive oil.
You like drinking tea? I like drinking just straight up avocado oil.
Yeah.
I can taste the avocados. Are you an olive oil or vegetable oil type of guy? Both you and Finnish.
I mean, it depends on the context here. Like,
Alright, if you had to submerge yourself in an oil.
if I had to jump into a pool of an oil of my choice, what kind would I pick? Is this essentially what we're getting here?
Yeah.
I guess at that point, probably olive oil. I mean, I think olive oil would probably be a nicer, higher quality oil.
This goes to the chat too. Everyone pick your oil.
coconut oil, 'cause that's supposed to be good for your skin, right?
Now, the thing with coconut oil is that I'm pretty sure coconut
Greases.
oil solidifies at, like, room temperature, right?
Mm,
So,
Oh, like Gara Sandskin. I can just
so you could jump into a tub of, like, cream, basically.
My skin is mad. I can't believe it's not butter. You can't defeat me. I'm dying again. I need to go to a shop.
Drinking olive oil, a Dug. I don't know what a Dug is.
Doug is the guy who digs. Like he digs. He's basically like Noita's god.
Hmm.
Oh wait, no, it's Dig Dug. Never mind. I'm thinking the wrong thing.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Dig Dug. I'm familiar with Dig Lit.
that's Noita's pet. Oh hey, a black hole. I don't have enough money for this? Nope. I only have 93 gold. Oh hey, Steve's here again. What's up, Steve? You're gonna get your butt kicked. You literally can't do damage to me. Oh, I guess you can. But eat your vegetables. Okay.
Jojoba oil, good for hair, skin, and nails. Alright, that'd be a good one to jump into then, yeah. Drinking olive oil seems like a good way to... So the thing with, like, drinking oils is that if you were to actually drink, like, a large amount of, like, an oil like that...
It'd give you the shit.
Yeah, they are laxatives, so... Like literally, there is, like a prescription laxative is just drink a thing of mineral oil or, like, cod oil. Like, if you go into a laxative section of a pharmacy, you'll just find, like, containers of various oils, and it's just like the instructions are just drink a cup of this. You won't be able to leave the bathroom for an hour.
I already dunked with my cell phone.
Doug is a coding YouTuber and streamer. He actively drinks olive oil. I'm gonna say either he's not actually drinking olive oil, or he is in fact constantly constipated and trying to deal with it. These are the only two options.
Oh my god. Oh, I got attacked by a giant worm. Oh my god. Why are you mad at me, worm? What did I do wrong? I'm just destroying all the territory around me. Oh my gosh.
I mean, I know he has drank it on stream before, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't regularly do it.
Maybe it's a hobby.
So you're saying just once he needed to really, like, flood the something. Somewhere.
And
Miss
another, he
Halo.
was willing to wreak havoc on his gastrointestinal system just
For the memes.
memes.
That's true.
I miss Halo all of a sudden. You said flood.
The flood.
I bet Master Chief drinks his olive oil. Why can't you?
That's true. That's true. Master Chief probably drinks olive oil every day.
That's why his you know, his visor is all like tinted yellow because it's stained with olive oil.
True, it is kind of olive colored.
Yeah.
His armor literally is olive colored. Like all signs point that he drinks oil. He probably just shits and goes.
And then his suit
There's no time
recycles
to
it for
stop.
him. Believe that is
I like it.
canon. That is like Halo canon. Is that?
He shits himself on the go and just breathes in the. No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Is that the suit? So it's specifically, I believe it was from one of the books, but it's a canonical book. Like.
Right. Yeah.
But in one of the books, they just talk like. It's like an off statement thing, but something mentions that the suits recycle. It says it in a very scientific way, but what it says is that they recycle all the waste and then they just like reuse it.
That's so cool.
First sci-fi series to do that.
Yeah.
I wish I can recycle my own everything. It's not fair. It should have been me, not him. Oh, what's wrong with my screen? My character's being weird.
I don't know.
Hey. Oh, this hurts. Stop. Oh, my character's hungry. Oh, I see. Oops.
Did you take the hungry perk?
Yeah, of course I did.
Of course I did. Well, okay, all right. Well,
I'll be fine, probably. I now do triple damage when I'm at low HP. Excellent. I need to eat something. Oh, hey, poison. Doesn't count? Alright. Well, shame. I need something. Oh, hey, blood. Can I eat that? Yes, I can eat blood. Hey, screw off. I'm trying to eat this blood. No, it's oil. I can't tell. Regardless, I'm eating it. It's going in my stomach. I don't give a fuck.
welcome back, Canis. Yeah, I decided to take a break. I hopped off my computer for a few hours, went and lied down. Didn't exactly take a nap, but like a half nap. Like a half nap. And then
Cozy dozy.
cozy dozy.
That's adorable.
And then heated up some leftovers and
Ooh, what was
decided
the
to place one.
leftovers?
I ordered a calzone for lunch today. And I ate half of it for lunch and had the other half for dinner.
That sounds incredible.
I love a good calzone. Good calzone is
again.
so good. I mean, it's in the name. Good calzone.
How many lives do I have left, do you think?
3.
Let's find out. Do I have 3? I've died so many times from this weapon. It's so funny. I died again. I died apparently 7. And that's
Oh.
it. Time for Genshin.
Wow, game, you shouldn't. You shouldn't have. The game is trying to get me to commit crime. It tried to hide it. Oh. It tried to hide a chainsaw. Oh. Rude. Be gay, do crime. Exactly.
I thought you said BK. Do
When you're BK'd, go do crime. It's a great BK activity. Not sure what to do? Consider crime.
I'd rob a Costco.
That's a pretty good option.
They also have pizza there, so after you're done, you can just make a little quick pit stop and be like, "Hey, can I have a pizza to go home?"
I used to live within walking distance to a Costco. And the one nice thing about that was, like, when it was nice weather out, just walking over to get hot dogs for lunch.
Glizzies.
Costco hot dogs, so good.
They are. They're very good. Especially like I've been seeing like TikToks of people like shoving an entire hot dog, like shove the whole wiener into the bread of a Costco. Oh no, into the bread of a chicken, like the chicken sandwiches.
Yeah,
So you
they
have
do
like
it's the chicken bake is what it's called, I think.
yeah, chicken bake plus glizzy. So now it's like a hot dog glizzy bake.
I
like that
don't
word.
think I would want that because that would be too much, and I'm a simple person. But you know, if it makes him happy, better to rob Costco than IKEA because you'll never find your way out of IKEA. True.
I'm also not smart enough to build any of the products from IKEA.
I
They
like to
scare me.
imagine that if IKEA detects that they're being robbed, they press a button and all the little arrows that guide you to exits just turn around. They just point to other arrows, so you just go in circles endlessly.
What if they had shifting walls?
What if IKEA was secretly owned by like Vault Tech, like from the Fallout series, and there's just a bunch of experimental IKEAs?
I could imagine like a vault being made from IKEA. Just
Yeah.
oh, that's why everything keeps malfunctioning because no one built it right. Well, that's hotter than mustard. What the heck? You wouldn't hit a beaver, would you? Uh-oh. Yo, yo, get him. If I had to live at one fast food place my rest of my life, like literally, like zombie apocalypse is happening, I only have to, I have to be somewhere and live. I think I might live. I think I live at a Jack in the Box.
That's valid. That's valid.
Then again, though, maybe I would live at a Burger King because they have the playgrounds, and those are good defensively against zombies. But food-wise, I think it'd be a
I was gonna
Jack.
say, are we talking about because there's like an apocalypse, or are we talking about for some reason you're being forced to live there and everything is normal?
I because I said zombie apocalypse, my brain went zombie apocalypse, but I did originally mean because of food.
Because
But
like,
there's two answers here, I guess.
yeah, because if everything is normal, then yeah, I would probably just try and figure out which place had the most variety. Like, annoyingly, I feel like McDonald's has a ton of variety, but I don't like McDonald's like most of their food. So like the variety is meaningless.
Have you tried their fish fillet? Damn.
I mean, I feel like all places have a pretty equal, perfectly fine fish fillet. Like McDonald's chicken sandwiches, I remember being good. I like their breakfast food. I will go on this about days. I think McDonald's breakfast food is great, but
Hell yeah.
I just don't like their burgers at all. And I haven't really tried any of the other stuff there in decades at this point. I feel like.
Hi, mermaid.
Hello, mermaid. Yeah, like Burger King. So annoyingly, I love Burger King's burgers. Like, I think as far as fast food burgers go, Burger King's burgers are actually pretty solid. The problem is, I love onion rings, and Burger King is a sinner when it comes. It's just whatever they sell as onion rings are not onion rings, and it's just awful. It's terrible.
They're more like
Whoever
chain links than they are actually onion rings. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel right.
whoever invented the Burger King quote unquote onion ring, they need to be made into Burger King onion rings. Just terrible. Yeah, Tiger. They instead of like a normal onion ring, Burger King like has like pureed onion that they form into rings, and then they they like they fry that. Like it's not an onion ring. It's terrible.
At Jack in the Box, my go-to foods are their chicken strips. Because I actually feel like other places have chicken strips. It's mostly just like breading, and it's like that's it. It's like no chicken, or it'll be like this little small, where the heck it is.
Mhm.
And it tastes more like a chicken nugget than it does taste like an actual chicken thing. Jack in the Box, you can tell that there's actually like they're actually using chicken breasts completely, and the breading's light, so you get more chicken than you do get bread.
Nice.
And I'm like, I fuck with that. But their tacos, I actually really am a big fan of their soy meat tacos.
Jack in the Box like super crappy tacos are so good. They shouldn't be called.
They shouldn't be called tacos. Yeah, like, they shouldn't be called tacos. They're terrible, but they taste amazing.
I would agree with you there. It's in my top tier shit food. Like, there's a lot of just crappy food.
Cheap.
Yeah,
To eat. $1, like you go to Taco Bell for an entire dozen party pack, it's like $18. If you go for like 10 tacos at Jack in the Box, I want to say it's actually like $7 for a whole 10 tacos completely. Because I think it's $2 for 3. So it's like, oh my gosh, you can just get like
Yeah,
$6.
it used to be $1 for 2, and then I think they changed it, but then they also added a different deal, but I don't know if the other deal still exists. I haven't been to Jack in the Box in like 5 years now.
Instacart go.
The problem is my favorite thing at Jack in the Box is sourdough jack. In the Jack in the Box near me, for some reason, they like stopped properly cooking sourdough jacks.
Now it's
So
just
like,
sour.
well, like the bun is supposed to be like seared like a grilled cheese sandwich, but they don't let it cook long enough, so it's like wet. It's like very oily and not
Like
properly
oatmeal.
cooked. And it happened once, and I was like, oh, it's a one-time thing, whatever. And then I went like a month later, and it was the exact same. It's like, oh, they've just stopped. Whoever works here now has stopped doing these. It's
Guys, I
probably
think your
fine
chef
now.
needs help. I think it's an outcry. I think your chef's really sad.
Probably.
Please go help him. Minish, where do you like to go? What's your go-to?
What? Oh. For like fast food?
Yeah.
Um. Good question.
You can just not like any fast food. It's not
No, I
or
mean I
like all
can.
fast foods.
I guess usually Wendy's is my go-to. But
What the Wendy's Baconator I think is probably like the slappiest burger for me out of all fast food places. But I don't think it's because of like the meat. I think they just have a really, really like good combination of like layers, which it's just bacon and cheese and burger. But for some reason, like where the hell grease using the burger plus sauce plus bacon grease plus tinfoil ashes, I think just mixed together very, very good. And I will never not order it. The day I don't order it, I'm not Beavers anymore. Dwarf, I watched your stream and now I'm sad.
What happened?
I've never seen that before and now I'm sad.
It's you still don't know what it is. You good?
It's obviously the Yu-Gi-Oh symbol.
That's true. But also, if you look away for a moment, you won't know where it is either. So we'll be good.
Oh, perfect. I'm playing Genshin again.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me. I messed up really bad. No. No, Chaska!
I love real sourdough burgers. I don't know if I've ever had a real sourdough burger. I mean, I like sourdough jacks, but I don't know if those probably don't count as a real sourdough burger. I mean, I guess I've made a homemade, like I've bought sourdough bread and had burgers at home. But not
Burgers
in a
at
long
home.
time. Okay, this might kill me. Oh!
I'm gonna watch them.
I wasn't expecting that part.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
whoa.
It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're just gonna do a little healing.
Everything's gonna be okay. And then he obviously lied. Everything's not gonna be okay. Oh jeez. Alright. That's half the reason why, Mermaid, you go get fast food. You want the grease gets you going. It's like drinking olive oil. Because, you know, our bodies are like a machine. We need grease to keep us lubricated and going. I'm making sure this goes full circle. I still want to watch the Cars movie. Who would win, Lightning McQueen or the Terminator?
Hmm. Also, Canis, I just saw the message, but you say all... Are you saying that all onion rings in the UK, or most onion rings, are not in fact made by slicing an onion and then battering the ring of the onion and then frying that, but are instead made from onion paste? Because I can't believe that. There's no way. How would it ever
It's like
make more
onion
sense
paste.
to use onion paste instead of just onion? Like, yes, no! You can't say yes, no! No.
You're just actually forbidden from saying yes?
No.
For their food crimes.
Yeah! Beavers,
Yeah, you're making me look good.
you're going to the UK.
Wait.
This hurts me. I love onion rings. Like, I love them so much. I don't
imagine
eat
they were
onion rings very
apples.
often, but, like, I do love them.
Ooh, an apple ring sounds pretty good.
I've never actually had an apple ring, but I have a, like, bias against them because I watched a cooking show once that was on the TV, like, in a waiting room. And the person in the cooking show said, "Today, we're going to be doing a fun party surprise that I like to do. It's where I make onion rings and apple rings and I put them in a bowl together."
Oh, hell yeah.
No.
Violence.
No. I was like, why would you do this? And then she proceeded to make apple rings and onion rings and then put them in a bowl together. And I was just like, why?
It's like someone who puts M&Ms and Skittles in the same bowl.
I was just
Violence.
I don't like it.
Well, it's not for you, it's for the host.
I know. I know. I know.
It's a great party game. It's like having a bunch of Bean Boozled beans into the whatchamacallit. Just mix them all together. Who's gonna notice?
You have to go to a
People eat it.
pub to get the beer back. Wow. I would probably only go to pubs. I mean, I do like bar food is pretty good. I'm not like a big drinker. Even like even when I used to drink more, I wasn't like a big drinker. But like I would go to bars for like dinner and stuff. Like bar food
Bars and
is
Noble.
bar food's so good.
I actively just never drink. That's not true. I've taste tested a few things, but I've never actually like drank anything ever. I'm not a big fan of anything bitter, and all alcohol is bitter except for one drink I had. I drank it and I was like, I could see myself drinking this. It was a Long Island iced tea.
Yeah, Long Island iced teas are pretty good.
But
So there's a lot of drinks that basically do not taste like alcohol. And those are good, but also, yeah, very, very dangerous because of how alcoholic they usually are.
I had this. It tasted, I said to the, because we went to an Airbnb and we had a bartender come with us, and they just brought a whole supply of stuff. Everyone brought their own thing, and they made me like 7 different types of drinks, and I like almost spit out 6 of them. And they're like, "Wow, that kind of hurts my pride as a bartender." I'm like, "Yeah, you just suck." I said, "No, I'm just kidding. I just don't like drinking anything bitter. It's just not my thing." And they made me a Long Island iced tea, and I was like, "Hey, this tastes a lot like lemonade. This is actually pretty good." And I'm like, "Right? Yeah, except I wouldn't pay you for this. I would just go get a lemonade." And they're like, "Oh." I'm like, "I'm sorry. I just, because you're really wanting me to try to like something they liked." I'm like, I did. The goal was, we figured it out. I like Long Island iced teas. But if I had to choose between a hangover or a sugar crash, I think I prefer the sugar crash from just drinking like 6 cans of Coke at the same time instead of drinking like a whole bunch of alcohol. I also just don't like the feeling of like possibly being inebriated.
Yeah.
I really like being in control at all times, which is why I hate taking like melatonins and all that, because it makes me really tired. And I'm like, I want to go sleep with my own volition, not because they told me to. And it's not like it's a bad thing. Like, I know, like so many people use it. I don't like that weird feeling. of it. It makes me feel a little bit like weird. But I mean, I do take melatonin from time to time because sometimes my brain just won't shut the hell up, and I'm like, all right, that's it, you're done. Stop talking. You said 3 food crimes today instead of 2. Gotta go to bed. Sorry, time
Too many
out.
food crimes.
You gotta go to bed. It's illegal to be drunk in a pub.
Um, so Cadus, I said yes at first because the definition of pub that like we use in the U.S. Is different. We a lot of bars, like in pubs, are like they might identify slightly differently, but they're mostly the same thing. But in both cases in the U.S., they would not be like a you wouldn't normally bring children into one. They would be like you're 21 and over typically to be on the premises.
Right,
And if
yeah.
it's a split place, they have the bar section.
Yeah, it'll
like,
be like a dedicated like a lot of restaurants have a bar section, and that section is 21 and over.
I've heard that. Like, I've always just wanted to go to a bar at least once just to try out bar food because, as you said, like I've heard bar food just consistently is just really good. And I'm really wondering like why. Like because in my head, because people drink so much and usually get like a little bit tipsy and all that, their taste buds get like out of whack. And
So
I'm like, well, that means that they don't have to try as hard. But I've always heard that that's not the case. I heard that they try extra hard. And I'm like, really? That's fascinating to me because I just feel like it'd be the opposite.
So
'Cause
really
why
what it
would you-
comes down to is there's two things going on. One is like you could say like an advertising aspect is that having good food makes people want to go there for like something like dinner, and then they're gonna get drinks and stuff and then stay around and chat with people. Like a lot of people that are going to bars and stuff do also do it as like a somewhat social activity. So you're either meeting up with people you know and gonna hang out for a while and have drinks for like a couple hours, or you're going and you're gonna just talk to random people at the bar, which is like a thing a lot of people like to do. The other aspect is that a lot of bar food is gonna be like kind of like how homemade food is done. Like it's not they're not usually like getting something from like a corporate or like they'll be getting things like that maybe in industrial like packaging kind of stuff. But like a lot of like fast food and a lot of big restaurants and things are using stuff that's like very very mass produced like for them, whereas and there's not like a lot of exciting flavor. A lot of bars just have this like again, it's kind of like why homemade food can taste so good, like just good.
Not all bars have good food.
No.
Some are
Yeah.
just for drinking. But, like, there's a ton of variety.
A lot of bars that have good bar food will advertise something, like they'll say like, you know, Wednesdays we do some special. So they'll make it clear usually that they do food.
I had this weird just image for some reason of saying, "Hey, put your onion rings in our drinks; they'll taste delicious." I'd fuck with it. No, I want onion rings. I don't even have onions here. I'm upset.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I have rings at least. I want Funyuns. Funyuns are great.
Funyuns are pretty good. I didn't think I liked Funyuns, but I suddenly was like, I want a Funyun, and got a little bag of them like a month or two ago, and I was like, dang, Funyuns are good. I've been missing out on Funyuns.
See, what you do is actually you get a whole giant family pack of Funyuns and submerge it in water, and then actually make onion rings using that batter.
I see.
That way you have your Funyun onion rings. That just sounds pretty freaking good, actually, now thinking about it. God damn, beavers. It's time to experiment with Funyuns. Probably anything.
Yeah, what were you doing for dinner? I know earlier you said you were gonna do some stuff and then you had to do dinner. What is for dinner tonight?
Bagged rice.
Nice, nice.
Because I use microwave rice when it's just for me. Because you can taste the microwave. I'll also explain that. But other than that, it's pretty alright. I'm a big fan of it. But I usually make I usually make fried rice with it. So like everything else just kind of covers it.
Yeah.
Even texture wise, like if I eat it just out of the bag, it's very clear that it's a bag of rice. But the minute I put it into a dish, it's so hard to tell.
Yeah, rice that is prepped for like being microwaved is actually like, there's a process to it. The grains of rice themselves become different.
Yeah, but the second you put it into, like I said, fried rice, like then you put it into oil to mix with eggs and all that to make an egg fried rice. It's like, oh, you just it's so hard
Yeah.
to tell at that point. It's just so hidden.
Well, that would make sense because like especially if you throw, like you said, put it in the oil and stuff, then you're gonna basically give it different properties.
Right. And it only takes a minute and a half to put in the microwave, so it's like, oh, sweet, this is like a 5-minute dish. And then we're gonna put bagged broccoli into it, and then we're gonna put in what other bagged chicken nuggets. We ditched a box. I actually moved up in my life. No more boxes. We're done.
That was last week, Beavers. This week, Beavers is bag Beavers.
I got it in the bag.
Dude, you right though. Like, I used to do fried rice. Like, I haven't done fried rice in a while, but Torny and I used to do fried rice a lot, and throwing in some nuggies, so good. Throwing in, I would either get, depending on how cheap I was being, I'd either get nuggies or I'd get was it the Anytizers, which are like chicken balls. They're so good.
I'll look into it.
They're very good.
I usually only put eggs and chicken in mine, but I'm trying to not use too many nuggies because I'm trying to do a calorie deficit for myself. So I'm trying to see what could supplement it.
Yeah.
So I'm doing broccoli. She does corn, and I said that's wrong. And she's like, "Why is yours right but mine's wrong?" Because I said so. It tastes fine, but like
nutritionally, corn does not have very much going for it. Unfortunately, I do love corn, but it is corn. Corn is up there with like peas, or not? Was it peas or is it carrot? There's another one that's like corn where it has very little nutritional value.
It just doesn't feel emotionally right to use corn. Like if it was like corn on the cob that was grilled, I'd be like, yeah, sure, that actually adds in something to your dish. But just by itself, just corn, I'm like, you didn't do anything with it. It didn't even come from a box.
It didn't even come from a box. What's even the point?
It's wrong. Oh shit. Did I say 1,000,000 damage? Nice. Yeah, it just doesn't feel. I just don't have any emotional connection with it. I unfuck with it. Let's go fight against this guy one more time. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do that, and then maybe finish off with a nice Activia yogurt for dessert.
Nice.
We started buying this new Chobani yogurt. I guess it's like
the Greek yogurt.
It's like a yogurt that has like so we buy this so it's strawberry cheesecake flavored, and I guess there's like it's like imagine like a Lunchable, but like it's meant to fold into itself. So like one side of it's all these dry things of like strawberry cheesecake like things that goes into said yogurt, and you have to mix it around, and it's great. I don't know, it's fantastic. I like it a lot, and it feels filling in comparison to like TV yogurt that just doesn't feel like. It feels like yogurt at home, even though they're both bought at a store and brought to home.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it feels really good to have like fresh, dry ingredients, other than having an ingredient that's been sitting in the yogurt waiting for me to chew into it. And so it stays crunchy and all that, and it feels really, really cool to eat. So I may But we don't have that. We only have activity right now. That makes me kind of sad. It's okay though. But that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Oh my goodness! And we're gonna watch some Soul Leveling, because Soul Leveling is a good fucking show. Big fan of Soul Leveling so far. He, in fact, soul levels.
Oh my god. The levels? They soul?
They solo, yeah.
Oh my god.
Do I have enough? Oh, I need to go cook 20 dishes. Okay. I should do the story for Genshin. I have not done the story in Genshin in like 2 patches. I'm so behind. I miss the story of Genshin. I miss Genshin. Someday soon. Yeah, Sorbus, exactly. It's unfucked with. Like, again, like, it's like, you know, what's an example of this? I have an example in my head, but I don't want to say it out loud. I'm trying to refine it. To something that's less lewd. Let's see. Well, my brain's like, you know, imagine just, you know, it's not a hookup. It's a like actual passionate time, and corn is just a hookup. Like it doesn't. It just gets it just helps for the day, and that's it. But no, like broccoli though, it's like
Corn's just a
like,
one and done, but like broccoli, that's like a lasting relationship.
Yeah, you don't even keep the number at that point. You just kind of throw the number away and just like that's it.
I see.
I couldn't think of another example that equals to that. I really just couldn't. I tried really hard because like I'm not trying to be full degen, but like that's just how I am, I guess.
That's okay.
I promise I do try my best to behave myself. My brain instantly goes sour, and I can't help it. I blame Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14 is scary. There's a reason why I don't walk into people's houses in Final Fantasy 14. It gets weird. It gets weird. You know how many RP houses there are in Final Fantasy 14? A lot. Nowhere is safe. Someone's pretending to be the Terminator. Someone else is pretending to be Lightning McQueen. It just kind of scares me a lot walking into those houses.
Beavers, did you have a traumatic experience with somebody being Terminator and somebody being Lightning McQueen?
Not traumatic.
Okay.
But yeah.
This has been your go-to a bit here. I'm starting to sense like a pattern.
Tomorrow will be a different topic, I'm sure. Tomorrow it could be anything. Tomorrow could be like anybody. It could be like it could be like it could be like the Optimus Prime, the Transformer, and it can be oh, what's the other really, really cool robot? Wally. And they're like they're best, you know, they're just best friends forever. It's great. But then they also have to do battle. I think Wally would win for sure.
Yeah.
Because Optimus Prime can't hit Wally. That's like a crime against the universe.
That makes sense.
I'd marry you, Sorbus, in Final Fantasy 14. I need to marry somebody in Final Fantasy 14. I'm still a single motherfucker in that game. I need to marry somebody. I need someone to put my ring on. I had somebody buy a ring for somebody in that game. A $20 ring, straight up, in Final Fantasy. And then they broke up right before they got married in game. And he was like, well, fuck, I have this stupid ring. Here, Beavers, you take it. He gave me the ring. I guess you can just trade it like normal things. I'm like, oh, neat. And now I just have this $20 ring that if I marry somebody, I get a guaranteed mount. And I'm like, cool. I could just marry somebody. I've had it for like 8 years and no one's married me yet. But all of my friends got married. And I'm like, yo, where's my companion? Like, you have Nicole. I'm like, doesn't mean I can fuck someone else in the game. Like, it's just a game. It's fine. Someone take my ring from me, but no one wants to marry Beavers. It's really sad. That's the most expensive ring. That if you buy a $20 ring, you freaking like you're full of dollar. All right. That's like it's like shopping at Albertsons instead of Stater Brothers. Okay. Oh, you got the Tyson nuggies? Oh my gosh. Just sweating over here all of a sudden.
Tyson is who makes the Anytizers that are so good too. I don't like necessarily love a lot of the Tyson like stuff, but the Anytizer is pretty good.
Are you a DiGiorno pizza? Are you a DiGiorno pizza or a Celeste pizza?
I've never heard of the second one, but I don't usually get DiGiorno, so
Celeste is that little tiny red box that's like only like it's like a 6-7 inch wide pizza and that's it. It's a little tiny like little microwave thing. It's not even that. I think it's like 4 inches, 5 inches.
Last year I fell in love with the Screamin' Sicilian pizzas.
Oh. I've seen those around.
I haven't tried like the oven ones, but the microwave ones are perfect. They're so good. There's so much stuff in them. Like the cheese one has like a bunch of cheese. The pepperoni one has a great healthy amount of pepperoni. Healthy is being used incorrectly here, but
What's that guy? He goes like perfect, just perfect. Everything is just perfect about it. Like he just keeps saying perfect with the best plosives I've ever heard. Where is it from? I think it's from Bad Boys. That superhero. Is it called Bad Boys? Maybe it's called Bad Boys. Tyson also makes Dino Nuggies, but I don't like the Dino Nuggies. I think they're just morally wrong because there weren't dinosaurs in Hades, and I was lied to. So you know what? That's a scarring.
what? You didn't see any dinosaurs in the 80s?
No, I didn't. I got promised more than 3 times by 3 different people.
Yeah, no, I don't tell you. I definitely remember dinosaurs in the 80s.
I'm not going back. I got my Heat 32. I'm staying out of the game from now on.
Yeah, I have not had Dino Nuggies in such a long time, and I'm worried that if I ever go to try them, like my memory of them is that they were good, but I'm like, if I go try them again, and I end up hating them because I've gotten like a lot pickier about certain foods as I've gotten older. Like if I go and try Dino Nuggies and I hate them, I'm just gonna be so sad. Like the memory of good Dino Nuggies will be gone, you know?
Starving. Okay, but I did finish my Genshin. Now it is time for me to bid goodbye.
Alright, Beavers, have a good night. I hope you sleep well and have a good dinner.
Yeah, I'll be doing some async and stuff tomorrow. So if anyone's there tomorrow, I'll be there saying hi. So, Dorf Minish, if I haven't see you in here tomorrow, talk to you tomorrow.
Whee!
And if not, talk to you at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, if I have more checks, I'll probably be in tomorrow. If I don't have more checks, then I might just play like vanilla Noita tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll see.
I have some. I mean, I haven't touched Banjo since like day 2, and so I have literally. I am suspecting my game's just like spread open completely. Like just the gates are just done. Like they're destroyed. And that's a lot of Banjo. So I might do Banjo tomorrow first, or I might do Noita tomorrow first and try to get as much. We'll see. Maybe Banjo gets guaranteed. We'll see what I do. But anyway, good night, Minish and Dwarf.
Good night.
And good night, everybody else.
Good night.
Good morning, Eddie.
And good night, Torny too, because they mentioned my food crimes.
Night night.
You know, it's the water. You've never been to the water? They've got the water here. This area is the water area. Eddie, we're playing with a very dangerous wand right now. So, I may have died in my last Archie file, but the problem is, I will end up needing my file to be in like a later game time. So I decided to start working on getting a file into later game again. Even though I don't like have checks to get right now, I just am waiting for stuff. All-Seeing Eye nets you vision, it does. Yeah, All-Seeing Eye, really, really powerful. All-Seeing Eye is honestly a top-tier perk, in my opinion. But yeah, so my current wand is just shooting some nuke orbit. Yeah, the perk is way... I don't understand, honestly, why the spell is so bad. I genuinely feel like the spell should be stronger than the perk. Like, I feel like that would make more sense, right? For the spell to be stronger than the perk, so you have a reason to be using the spell, even if you get the perk. Like, it's a weird choice for me for the perk to be just better on all fronts in the spell. Did Eddie get onion rings when it was in the UK? Eddie, have you had onion rings while in the UK? And if so, I need you to describe them. This is very important. So, more specifically, were they onions? This is the crux of the matter. Were the onion rings actually onions? Were they like sliced onions that had been battered and fried? Oh, whoa, why is there an emergency services here? Hold on. I gotta pause for a second. It is... I don't know if you can see it on camera. Here. Well...
Now they turn off the light.
Yeah, they turned off the light, so now you definitely can't see. It looks like some paramedics and a fire truck just pulled up outside. The sirens weren't on, so it must not be a severe enough emergency that they needed sirens. Hmm. Holy shit, there's like 10 people. That's a lot of people. That's I've never seen that many emergency service people like all in a cluster all at once. Like I'm like, what? Interesting. Like I'm used to seeing, the standard like 2 or like like 4, but there's like 10 of them. I don't know why there's 10 of them.
They didn't go into our building, so I suspect they went to one of the...
Well, I mean, this is our building, but I assume you mean
Yes.
down farther. Yeah.
Yes.
I wonder if it's that one guy that lives down there. Because I know
The one with the dog?
Yeah, because I know he's needed emergency services a few times.
Mm-hmm. That was my first thought.
And I think one of the times he did need multiple... I don't remember what happened the one time, but one of the times he did need, like... They sent only a couple people. Like, the number of people they sent would make more sense, knowing if it was him. Because whatever happened, they needed more people.
Mm.
And I think they needed people to hold the dog as dog, like, panics or something.
Mm.
So, I don't know. Anyway, sorry for that. That was just very distracting all of a sudden. So Eddie, I was complaining. Also, Canis, I owe you cat treats from earlier too. So we'll do lots of cat treats. I need to get out the new cat treats. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is the cat treat container. You may notice it is down to powder. There are no more cat treats in it. It's empty. So, does anybody? Okay, does anybody know like a magic phrase or anything? Any
abracadabras out there?
Yeah. We need some sort of. Do you know an abracadabra?
Like abracadabra?
Oh my god! Whoa! You've done it. Amazing. Who would have guessed that would have worked? Merlin. Listen. I can't be held responsible for your cat listening to streams that are inappropriate for a cat audience. Zach is a wizard. It's true. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. I have a bunch of... So we have treats from earlier. So Canis redeemed some treats earlier, then there's some treats from now. Let me go pull up stuff. I can hook them up. One second, I gotta unseal them. There's a seal. The seal needs broken. Oliver, you don't have to move. I'm going to bring them to you, you know. Whenever I can get the seal off. Oh, I can change the... Sorry, it's part of how this song goes. That song is to like a water level to the game that it's from. And so it kind of has this like dinging sounds that a lot of water levels have. This song is worse. Oh my god. Okay. This song gets really intense. Hold on. We just don't like have any of the calm songs on the playlist right now. What is going on? We're getting literally only the intense songs in a row. There we go. That's fine. Okay, the seal is off. Alright, let me actually go pull up the list real quick of redeems. Alright, we have... Yes, hello, Zaki. From 5 hours ago, a treat to each from Canis. From 5 hours ago, a treat to each from Canis's treat ritual. From 5 hours ago, a treat to each from Bear. And then we have, from 7 minutes ago, a treat to each... That's just a treat to Zag, actually. A treat to each from Minish. A treat to each from Eddie right now. Wait, did Cadus only give Zag a treat? Hold on. Wait a moment. Is there a pending Burt treat? Is somebody able to redeem a Burt? You did give to each. Did I accidentally clear it? You did. I went to clear one. Okay, no, I see what happened. Never mind. Never mind. I see what happened. Okay. Unless I counted wrong, that's 6 total treats. That is 6. 6 total treats. I might have... It feels like it's more than it's supposed to be. It's before a normal day. Whatever. Maybe I counted wrong. Maybe it's bonus treat day.
Someone got a bonus treat?
Well, maybe bonus treats, because I feel like it shouldn't be able to go more than 5 for 2 treats.
I can't give Bert any treats.
No, yeah, I know.
And I can't get Zag.
Yeah, from earlier there's from earlier today too. Oliver, where did you go?
Ollie! He was like, you guys are just fucking around with the treats. Did you go to investigate?
Yeah, so what happened was that I was clearing some of the pets, and when I cleared a pet, I accidentally cleared a treat.
Sitting on the couch, staring.
But we got treats for him. So what I think might have happened, and this is something I never really anticipated, is that the treats from earlier today were early enough in the day that I think one of the timers reset. I think I had it set to, like, maybe it was set to 6 hours or something. Basically, what I was surprised at was that I could have sworn... Yeah, it would be 3 treats to each cat in a normal stream. And then normally if I do another stream, there's only treat ritual available, so then that would up it to 4. But it was long enough in between the 2 streams, like, that the other ones also became available. So it's just double treat day. That's okay.
Come on, Ollie. I'm
Oh.
trying.
Zach's like, wait. They're even his favorite kind, because I haven't mixed in the healthier treats yet.
Come on, Oliver. Come up. Is being so stubborn. And this one over here is just like...
Why have you not given me treat? Come on, Oliver.
Really? Come here.
Zach's like, you do know I'm here, right? I'm here and we'll take treats.
Oliver, come on. Oh my god, dude.
Zach's like, please! Mama! Mama, what do I have to do to get the treats? I want them! Mama! Mama!
Oh, please.
Mama, give me the treats!
Ugh. Ugh. Come on.
Okay, Bazaggy.
Zag.
Zag, where have you got? Come on, Zag. Zag, Grace. Up here. Zag. Come on.
You didn't even chew that, sir.
Zaggy. Up. Up, up, up. There we go. Oh my gosh, this has been an ordeal. Okay, so this is Zag's first.
And Ollie's second.
Zag's second.
Wow, he's eating these pretty
That is
quick.
their dinner. Their dinner is in like 30 minutes, so. Uh-oh. Hold on, I gotta stall for a little bit. Gotta stall while that treat's found. There you go.
Here, if I'm gonna.
Oh, do you need a backup treat?
One of those I have, and whoever finds that one just gets a treat.
Alright, here's
The last one.
bonus treat for you. And then Zeg. Okay, we gotta stall for a little bit so Oliver can eat his treat.
There.
He
chows these down. He, like, you know, he takes his time with the little puffs.
I know, he loves these
ones
treats.
He absolutely loves.
The other treats, though, are healthier by a few calories. Which matters with a cat, you know?
A fat one like Ollie. He's not fat, but he's
He-
not a slim.
He has gotten a bit too big a few times. And now they're off. Fully zags off. Hello, Oliver, you gonna chill here? Alright. Let us resume. Love Zag so much, yeah. Don't tell him this, but I love him too. You can't let them know. If you let them know, they will take advantage of you. Also, Bear, thank you for reminding me to hydrate. I am having some strawberry cream water I grabbed right before I started streaming an hour ago. You let Tang know every no, Eddie, this is a classic trap. If Tang knows that you love it, that you love her, then that's it. It's all over. It's all over. Then you know what? You know what that results in? Your keyboard being Tang's keyboard. Tang will just completely take ownership of the keyboard. She needs the love. Okay, well. Maybe I shouldn't have the downwards larpa. But on the other hand, the downwards larpa is funny. So, laptop cardboard one of the scratch pad as a keyboard. Oh my gosh, I've never seen one of those. That's fantastic though. Oh no. I just noticed they're in the double. Is that a triple? Oh, a quadruple? Really fluffy pink mice with attached via elastic string to the right side. Excellent, excellent. Whoa! Oh, I hit teleport goo. I didn't mean to hit teleport goo. Hold on. No, no. I was not trying to start a fight yet. TKDR playing controversial game and I'm struggling. Struggling, like, trying to decide if you're okay with them playing game kind of thing. Oh. TLDR, like... Is it, so why you're dying? You're dying, you're playing a controversial game, and you're struggling in the game. Making decisions for in-game stuff, yeah. I mean, I do not like making decisions in games. Not a fan. Ah! Dad's got up. Cats have all gone. They know breakfast is near. The sign of breakfast. Why do you have invincibility particles? There's nobody near you. You should not be getting it from anybody. I don't understand. I don't understand why you say you have invincibility particles. Okay, we need to not fuck up. This is the plan. Plan is to find the boss and to not fuck up. Yeah. 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 Boom! Look at that not fuck up plan. We did so good. I'm so proud. Can we... I want the money. I want the money. Reorganizing the room of requirement. Let's see. This one there. This here. Yeah. I was hoping we could do something like that. I wasn't sure if we would actually successfully do it. So I'm glad we were able to. Alright. Well, we could have alpha on you. That would let us keep doing this wand, which would be silly. I don't think I want any of the other ones right now. Alright, Bear, have a good night. I'm gonna be wrapping up pretty shortly here. I do have early morning work. So... Alright. We got some good starting stuff. Like, all things considered. Uh, we've got some black holes. We don't have teleport. I saw teleport. We just couldn't get it at the time, so like we can go back down to find teleport. And then yeah, I think that would be a really good, like, we'll obviously want like a better combat wand, but like we have some tools to kind of get other stuff all going, so it'll be good. We even have a form of healing. Like, we have really all of the great tools in what we have so far. So getting our file back will not be as terrible as I was worried it would be. It turns out starting with a bunch of wands to let you go through the first area kind of quickly to find spells in later areas and then come back up, that helps you catch up pretty quick. I mean, admittedly, we did like kind of luck out with some of our starting wands, but that's okay. Lovelies, thank you. Torny drew the frame, the frames for the one on the right and the single frame for the one on the left, but I did the animating. Anyway, let's go somewhere. What do you use for the anime? So the one on the right, I just, like in paint.net, just, saved each frame individually and just kept scaling that up. So I scaled them down. I kept scaling them down over and over again. So I saved them at full size, and then scaled them down by one, and then aligned them, like, right, and just did that until I got it as small as I wanted, and then played it in reverse. The one on the left, I did actually use some website. I think it's an Arrive website. It was a website, like, dedicated to it. Originally, it was just the frame, and then I found the website and decided to make it an animated one. So yeah, the one on the left was like generated. The one on the right was done by hand. Fia is starting Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. What the hell? I think she probably would have started a while back, though. This is really late for her. I'll probably go to Colette tonight at a glance. I mean, in part, Twitch is not showing me things correctly. I feel like it didn't update correctly, but that's okay. Like, it's showing me streams that I know aren't still on. So, like, so we'll just go over to Colette. Colette is on day 6 of Disco Elysium. I don't know where she's at. I have not actually been keeping up with the playthrough. But presumably she's gotta be far into the game, I would imagine. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe she's not far into the game. I have no idea. But I would imagine she's made some good progress. Anyway. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for hanging out. Tomorrow. So I work tomorrow. After work, if I have like checks in my games, then I will do more Archie checks. If I don't really have any checks in my games, then maybe Vanilla Noita, maybe something else. I don't know. No idea. Maybe I'll take a day off. Maybe I'll watch stuff. I don't know. I do enjoy doing Archie stuff with the people doing Archie, though. That is fun. So, I don't know. Maybe if there's a bunch of Archie checks going on, I'll work on the Noita file, the Noita Archie file more. At any rate, have a good evening. Take care.